I mean, we got some serious issues here, let alone know what the Urban League is. You know? We have no clue. Yeah.
Here.
All right.
Yeah,
so thanks y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So I just wanted to point before Brother Eric said this. Brother Eric made a joking comment about black bourgeoisie.
I had to remind you.
And I wanted him to remind me of this because we talked about what happened to African Americans around this time period, what they had endured. And one of the things I tell my young folk, we don't realize that not only were individuals who were in the voter rights struggle or freedom writers being accosted, killed, and murdered, but it was also individuals who weren't even involved in any of this, but because they were driving a nice car. They owned a business, they owned a funeral home or a restaurant. They were being killed, and that's why the movie Rosewood is very important. It's fictional, but it's based on a lot of true things and accounts that took place. It wasn't just Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that's what our young people don't understand is that even if you didn't have anything, black men would carry themselves in a dignified manner because they didn't want you calling them a boy. So they say, if I look like a man, maybe I'll be respected as a man, at least in my own eyes. And that's why now, at 100 years of World War I, we can't forget about the Harlem Hellfighters. Most of us don't even know who they are. We know about Tuskegee Airmen now because they're going into the limelight. But the Harlem Hellfighters were the most decorated unit in World War I.
There's a book that's written about
Yeah.
that.
We got to talk about that now because they're going to be lost in history. What about James Reese Europe, who's the band director of the Harlem Hellfighters military band? This man was a renowned musician, Carnegie Hall. He left what he was doing to go fight in the struggle. Not only was he a band director, he led a rifle battalion. So that would be like Jay-Z or Kanye West stopping what they're doing now to go fight in Afghanistan. See, that's not going to happen. These are the kind of things you're talking about in terms of a different kind of commitment now. You talk about Muhammad Ali giving up what he gave up because of principles. That's not, Michael Vick not going to do that. So these are the answers to the questions that you give asking. All those types of people who are doing those kind of things, Harry Belafonte. No entertainer's going to do that today. Because now you're in a situation where you can be an individual. See, that was the interesting part about segregation. Because I got in a debate with this Jamaican brother. I said, you think you Jamaican, but go down to Mississippi. You playing on Negro in Mississippi. And see, that was the beauty of racism. It made you one people. Whether you liked it or not. Even the brothers like me who thought they could pass. I couldn't pass.
Yes,
So Dr.